Hola? Oh, I was like, hola. Hola, Taurus, Sun, Virgo moons. This is your 2019 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, and my email are below. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. Doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing them in the order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post yours up. First portion of this reading will be the textbook definition of your Sun Moon sign. Please refer to the source below I credited. Then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2019. The second portion of this video will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards in addition to clarifiers. I'll be breaking the year up into 4 separate quadrants. Other things to mention, I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I'm also uploading my weeklies to Facebook and Insta, so make sure you like, make sure you follow, make sure you message me on there. Check out my playlist for my 2018 readings to see if they rang true for you, and then also check out my compatibility readings, which are also my playlist. I'll be working on those throughout the year. So here we go. Sun in Taurus, Moon in Virgo. The combination of your sun sign and your moon sign produces charm, poise, balance, and a good deal of common sense. Unless the sun or moon has some difficult aspects to contend with, you will glide through life with few problems. Because of the pragmatic and stable physical characteristics of Taurus, blended with the cool intellect of Virgo. You have much to offer the world, but someone may have to spur you into action. Once the inertia of getting started is overcome, you can throw yourselves into work with the greatest energy if you desire. You may be prone to complain about the way life is treating you, but without some of these minor irritations, you would coast along and let someone else shoulder the responsibility. A little adversity is good for you and wakes you up so that you can become very conscientious on the job. You have an innate ability, if left to your own devices, of slipping by with the expenditure of very little energy, living by your wits and your practical nature. When you apply yourself, results can be amazing. A natural student, your mind is quick and retentive. You love to read and you can grasp and retain material that others may overlook. Although you are stubborn and don't like to be told what to do, you are inclined to end up in a subordinate role simply because you aren't very aggressive at grabbing the reins of control and responsibility. You have charisma and magnetism combined with the ability to see people for who they are. These characteristics are what makes life easy for you and allows you to become very much, sorry about that, allows you to become, combined with ability to see people for other. These characteristics are what make life easy for you and allow you to become very much the opportunist who takes advantage of charm, common sense, and innate abilities to produce a comfortable lifestyle. I usually don't get poppers, but last reading I did, and I got one for you. So we had the 4 of Wands here that popped out, and what I got immediately from that is we were talking about, and usually when they pop out, it's what I'm doing when I'm reading the text, so I pay attention to the sentence that I'm actually in. And the 4 of Wands in the upright is very much about cause to celebrate and harmony and moving in together, happy love, engagement, celebrating with friends, celebrating with family, finding love through friends, finding love through family. But this card said to me that you're going to get happiness through seeing people, because it popped out with the ability to see people for what they are. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be using that ability to find somebody in 2019. Okay, and it talked about your charisma and your magnetism. Okay, and I feel like that's all going to factor in. So I do think that you're actually going to, for some of you, you're going to meet somebody in 2019, and it's going to be based on this, being able to see this person for actually who they are, being able to attract this person through your charm. I think you're going to be very comfortable with this person also. Okay, it's going to be a very sort of a yin and yang, not a soulmate or anything like that, but definitely that vibe is going to be going on, and you guys actually may move in together or take the relationship to another level. Okay, so let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, what do you see for Taurus, Sun, Virgo moons for January, February, March? Okay, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What do you see April, May, June? Taurus, Sun, Virgo moons. We have the 5 of Swords in the upright. What do you see for Taurus, Sun, Virgo moons? July, August, September. You have the Temperance card in the upright. Taurus, Sun, Virgo moons. October, November, December. You guys have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I see in the beginning of the year you guys have something that you can't seem to get off the ground. Okay, it could have been a business, it could have been whatever it is. It's in regards to the practical realm. Okay, an investment, a business, a house purchase, your finances, however that relates, a career opportunity. The Page of Pentacles to me is, a goal that has been blocked, and not something that is long term, something that you were hoping to have happen that was pleasing to you, but it ended up being a short term deal. Okay. For others of you, you could be involved with somebody who is a little bit immature in the beginning of the year. They're not very good with money. They're very spendy. They're very extravagant. They also have a sense of entitlement about them. So it could be somebody who's immature, or it could be a youth that you're actually dealing with January, February, and March. We move into April, May, June. We have the Five of Swords in the upright. Okay. The Five of Swords is about a bunch of people having a bunch of opinions about things. Okay. A lot of fiery opinions, a lot of arguments, people trying to one up each other. It's the fight to be right instead of the fight to be happy. So I don't know if this is, I usually see with this like a boardroom, and everyone is, a board meeting that has gotten really hot, and people are arguing and trying to push their agenda. And all that stuff is kind of based on things that aren't so great, like arrogance and pride, or somebody needing to defeat somebody else, or someone sabotaging something. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be a really tumultuous time for you guys in April, May, June. I'm feeling as though other people are going to be involved. And also with the Five of Swords, I get to when words are exchanged, because it's the swords, they're very cutting words. Sometimes they can cut deep. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like in a business situation, like I said, boardroom. It could be amongst family or friends. But I think it's more so that than something in regards to a relationship. Okay. And with this guy, I always get there's one person who's kind of getting away with something. Okay, that they win and they're like, haha, I won, like, that kind of attitude. So look out for that in April, May, June. Then we have the Temperance card as you guys move into July, August, September. This is the card of Sagittarius, for those of you if that resonates. So on the heels of this situation that you had in April, May, June, I feel like July, August, September, you are trying to chill. You're trying to make sure you don't let your temper get out of control. You're trying to exercise patience. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to find your peace. You're trying to find a good place for yourself. Because I feel like there is a lot of stuff going on around you that can really kind of set you off. So you're being very careful. You're being very meditative and saying, okay, this is really important that I manage my feelings right now, that I manage my feelings about people around me right now, so that you don't blow your stack, so you don't do anything like crazy, so to speak. But it's also about just finding inner peace so you can kind of navigate through these rough waters. And I feel like that's what's going on for July, August, September. Now, be careful. At the end of the year, we have October, November, December. The Seven of Cups talks about somebody kind of coming in, not really presenting themselves for who they are, you being deceived by how they're presenting themselves, and as a result, you're very tempted. You might idealize a situation. You might not be thinking right. Okay. And I feel like it's a person. It can also be somebody who tends to be unfaithful. Okay. But you're not seeing it because you're idealizing the situation, maybe looking at it with rose-colored glasses. You don't even want to see it. So be really careful of not getting sucked into that. And the advice that comes along with the Seven of Cups is make sure when you come upon this person, you kind of step back, you get your clarity, because this person or this entity or what have you brings a lot of drama along with it, okay? And could bring a lot of pain too, depending on how it goes. So if this resonates with you, consider a personal reading. Otherwise, I'm going to go into the Vimeo reading. I'm going to put clarifiers on this. We're going to tighten this up a little more to find out what's going on in 2019. Otherwise, good luck to you guys in 2019. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.